Hi everybody, it's the 5th of December 2014 and it's a bike day. It's sunny but it's cold, -2 I guess or something like that. But anyway, I thought I'd bring you out to where my shelter is to give you a kind of a tour. There you can see her in all its glory with the smokestack coming out because I got a stove in there now. And this is quite the shelter. It's got a, what do you call these? Double pane glass window on the front, which was just laying around the place, so I jacked it up and there, I propped it up on my log wall reflector here. I got 2 ponchos here covering this area here, so I can get together some twigs and fire to burn and keep it dry. And we'll come inside. It might be hard to see in here, but it should be all right. There's a little stove I got from my father, so that was free. I got some welding sheets or curtains or something like that around the stack, around the wall to keep it from going on fire. You might or may not see. Anyway, this is where I got the air mattress, the bed in there, and a foam. The shiny stuff is all insulation. It's like bubble wrap that's got aluminum on the outside. So combined with the heater up front, and all that little insulation stuff like that, it should be nice and toasty in here in the wintertime. I can't wait till it gets really cold. Well, not really. Well, really cold here is anything below -10, actually. And try it out. See if it keeps it warm. See how long this stove will burn when I cram it right full. I also took somebody's advice on YouTube. I put fire bricks in the bottom of this little stove. Apparently that helps it from burning out in the bottom, and it'll to give you some more time with your stove. And they were only I don't know, $5 each, and I think there's 6 in there. Yeah, the most expensive thing of all this is the stovepipes, really. Like these welding sheets. I got them at Princess Otto. They were only $8, I think. Anyway, it's a couple of let me. There, that'll give you a better view. Get some light in here. I got 2 chairs. I got my flask of licorice flavored booze and a flask of rum. There's a beer can. These are all emergencies in case I show up here. And we get no booze. So I'll just lock the door here. There you go. So there's my little shelter. And it's not miles and miles out in the woods. It's just, my house is just over there. Wearing my new jacket, multicam jacket. It's got fleece on the inside. 2 buttons. Got something here, I don't know what it is. Pen slot, I guess. Up here. Lots of Velcro. Underarm zips. And I got this off China Buy or China Direct or AliExpress, Alibaba kind of thing like that. I think it was only $28 or something like that. So basically it's a piece of Chinese junk, but it looks good, and that's all that matters around here. So we're going to go inside now. I got a package from Princess Otto. We're going to open up and have a beer. So if you feel like you need a beer or some yum-yums, you can pause here, and when you come back, we'll be in the house. So stand by to stand by. Hello, and now we're inside. It's 18 in here, and mine is 2.5 out there. So we're going to be in here for a while. And the beer, this is the last of my Mayflower beer. I had 4 of them. This is Mayflower Pale Ale. Again, it's brewed in Plymouth, Mass. And the same readout on it. And again, there's no alcohol percentage. Maybe it's alcohol-free beer. I wonder if it is. I never had. I should have drank all 4 at the same time. Maybe. Yeah. No, it says do not drink alcoholic beverages. So, the reason why I'm going with Mayflower is, well, 1, it's the last one and get rid of it. And 2, when I open up the beer fridge door, this one fell out. So maybe I shouldn't open it. Ah, what the heck. Easy now. Oh. Ah. Now I'll get to this opener in a further future video. So that's a close up. Mayflower Pale Ale. So this is going to be fairly bland, I would imagine. Yeah. But the one I had last week didn't smell too much either. They're not very aromatic, i.e. they don't stink. Stink pretty, that is. So, ooh, there, can you see that? It's nice and bubbly, nice pale looking color. A little bit of head on top, it never hurts anybody. Yeah, very kind of neutral smell. I mean, it's a beer smell, but there's nothing else there. Well, what would you expect for a pale ale, I guess? Something like Coors Light, maybe? Yeah. Well, right away, it's not Coors Light. There's a lot more flavor than Coors Light does, that's for sure. It's very good. Goes down good, no aftertaste. Not very hoppy, but pale ale shouldn't be, I guess. Yeah, it's good. I'm pretty assets. Okay, for entertainment purposes, I'll do a quick open here of my parcel from Princess Otto. It's down here because maybe I'll find something that I don't want to show. Oh, that's most of the way here. Reversible polyethylene tarpaulin, 18 feet by 24 feet. And what I'm going to do with this, where the shelter is, well, in front of it, I'm going to rig this up somehow as a rain shelter, like roof, from the four, excuse me, that's working, from the four corners, and then tie it in the middle and hold it up. Not mostly for winter time, but for summertime, if it's raining, you can get underneath it, and I'll have a fire pit under there. This will be up high enough it won't burn or melt. Knock on wood. So, that takes up most of the weight. Oh. Here's a little fire shovel, ash shovel. Made in China, of course. And it's going to go to the shelter so I can clean out the little stove. And I forget how much this was. It wasn't very much, though. I don't know if they show prices here or not. No, they just show that. I got a hammer cross peen. What the hell's a cross peen hammer? Anyway, it's the nicest one I've ever seen. Made by Power Fist, which is Princess Otto's own brand. Again, made in the finest sweatshops in China. There's another ash shovel. That's for the stove down the basement, although there's one down there. Well, if you're around here and you need an ash shovel, give me a call and I'll get you hooked up with this one. At a good price. Just a community kind of guy. I got a couple of two sets of these. 6-piece dental set. Again, Power Fist. And I don't know if I'm going to go into the business of being a dentist. You know, just like that. Put a sign out at the end of the driveway. Dr. Chris Collier, dental surgeon. Hygienist. And you didn't know I was a doctor, eh? Yeah. Well, which doctor? Yeah. And I got something here that is going to be a present. These are on sale. 10 rolls of plumber's tape or Teflon tape. Tape Teflon. 1/2 inch by 40 feet. So, I think it was all of $4 maybe, or something like that anyway. And there's something here in a plain cardboard box. Board. We take a quick peek of this, see what it is. And I'm looking at it, and I still don't know what it is. Oh yeah. Oh. There's some doors on the radio, or on the TV. Umerix Semi-Auto BB Pistol XBG. And it was only $30, so I don't... Oop, there goes the mag. That works well. CO2 thing goes in there. This is the magazine. I don't know how much it'll hold. 18 or so. What is this in there? Looks kind of like a Glock, though. Didn't you hear in the States the other day that the policeman shot a 12-year-old kid because he was outside with a look-alike gun like this and it didn't have the orange tip on it? And actually, I don't know why these don't have orange tips on them too, especially coming from Canada, because most ones you buy in the store has an orange tip or something clear that will. But if you go into a bank or a church or synagogue, wipe out that last thing. You know, this looks like the real deal. If somebody gets close enough to the end there, he'll know, and he knows something about guns, he'll know that this is too small. Because you can see the little thing there. But a little black marker in there on that little silver ring, and it'll look just like the real thing. The slide doesn't work or anything like that, but then again, like I said, it's only $29.99, I think. So, the more fake guns I have around here, the better. Fire and safe. Dance, Ben, dance! Alright, enough of that silliness. And, yeah, I can't show that because it's going to be a present for somebody that I know that you don't know, but you may know if you live around here. When I say here, I mean Charlottetown. Because it's, now when I mean Charlottetown, I mean Mayflower. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want your pride out of me with this, but it's going to a close friend of mine in Mayflower. I got my new computer on Tuesday. It's a Lenovo, which I never heard of before, ThinkPad. But look at this big rubber ring around here. And it kind of folds over at the bottom. So it's ruggedized. Yes, I have knocked it off the couch already once. Not on purpose. Never on purpose. But it's supposed to be more dust-proof, more waterproof, more... came in from the cold to the heat there, it gets rid of the condensation and stuff like that. It should be. It was $600 at the source. Again, it comes with the 4 gigabytes of RAM and 500 gigabytes of the stuff that isn't RAM. I don't know what it is. Yeah, so it's working rather well. It comes with Windows 7, and I haven't updated to Windows 8 because I don't know if there's any kind of advantage to go into Windows 8. And the guy that I brought my old laptop to said that Windows 7 is a lot better than Windows 8. So I'm going to leave it there. The mail is a bit wonky to look at, but it'll do. It's heavy anyway. Anyway, I think I've been going on enough. Once I add this video to the one in the before, it should be around 15 minutes. Hopefully not over. The YouTube Gestapo will be on my ass again. Yeah, so... yeah, for me, Ben, Dave, he's outside now, I think, or inside, and the kittens, Jeff, and Mark, will have a cheers for you. That's good. Oh, notice James. James is the only guy that pointed out that last week I didn't have a red shirt on. And the reason is that is because I had on a red sweatshirt, which is just over there. I took it off and I didn't realize till I was editing the video that I didn't have a red shirt. So the red's back on, which means, you know, Spoiler Troops and Red Friday. This is the Hockey Night in Canada one that you get with, you bought a 24 beer, you got a t-shirt in from Budweiser. So when I wear this around Surrey, everybody goes, oh, look at that goddamn alcoholic there. I digress. So anyway, have a good weekend. Chris, out. Good morning, Australia.